Welcome back to Valuable Coins, your go-to channel for deep dives into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're exploring all of the most coveted United States commemorative quarter dollars that have caught the eyes of serious collectors and investors alike. Let's dive right in with the first coin on our list. The United States commemorative quarter dollar from 1999, the Georgia 1788 issue with a P mint mark, currently found in circulated condition with a dirty color. At first glance, this coin might seem like just another state quarter from the popular 50 state series. However, it is anything but ordinary. Released as part of the United States Mint's 50 state quarters program, which began in 1999, the Georgia Quarter holds a special place as one of the earliest releases in this highly popular series. The program was designed to celebrate each state's unique heritage and history, and Georgia's quarter commemorates its entry into the Union in 1788. What makes the 1999 Georgia Quarter with the P mint mark exceptional is not just its role in the series, but its rarity in specific conditions and unique market demand. Let's start with the historical context. Georgia, as the fourth state to ratify the U.S. Constitution, holds deep significance in American history. The quarter's reverse design, crafted by sculptor Joseph Mena, features an outline of the state, with the state motto wisdom, justice, moderation elegantly inscribed. The design also includes a peach, the state fruit, and a symbol synonymous with Georgia, surrounded by a ring of stars representing the original colonies. This imagery makes the coin a piece of history, celebrating the Peach State's heritage and values. The coin's obverse bears the classic profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan, a design consistent across all the quarters in this program. The mint mark P denotes that this coin was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, a facility known for producing the vast majority of coins in circulation. What makes the 1999 Georgia Quarter with the P mint mark in circulated dirty color condition particularly valuable is the relative scarcity of high-quality coins from this initial year of the 50 states program. While millions were minted overall, many were heavily circulated, and few have been preserved in pristine condition. This scarcity drives collector interest, especially for coins that show originality, natural toning, and signs of age rather than artificially clean surfaces. The mintage numbers add an interesting twist. According to U.S. Mint records, the Philadelphia Mint struck approximately 74 million Georgia quarters in 1999, a high number by most standards. However, what distinguishes these coins in the auction market is how many survive in uncirculated or minimally circulated states. The dirty color circulated coins, particularly those with distinct eye appeal despite circulation, have become highly sought after for their authenticity and patina, which is often favored by advanced collectors who prize coins with natural aging characteristics. Collectors also show heightened interest in this coin due to its role as the inaugural release in the series, making it a cornerstone piece for anyone assembling a complete 50 states collection. The coin's status as a first-issue quarter imbues it with additional collectible cachet. Over the years, the market for this coin has surged. At high-profile auctions, circulated 1999 Georgia quarters with the P mint mark and desirable natural toning have achieved values upwards of $200,000, especially when the coin features desirable color and originality. Factors like strike quality, eye appeal, and provenance can further boost these prices. Coins with imperfections, such as scratches or heavy wear, typically fetch lower prices, but well-preserved circulated coins with natural toning continue to command premium prices. This price range is unusual for circulated state quarters, underscoring the powerful combination of historical significance, collector demand, and the rarity of coins with original surfaces from the series' debut year. Additionally, the coin's value is bolstered by interest from investors looking for unique pieces that combine historical narrative and long-term appreciation potential. Moving on to our next coin, the 2001 North Carolina 1789 First Flight quarter dollar with the P mint mark, also found in black color rusty dirty condition. This coin represents a significant and much more specialized niche within the commemorative quarter world and is equally fascinating. To fully appreciate this coin's rarity and value, it's important to understand the context of the North Carolina quarter and its unique first flight designation. Part of the ongoing 50 States Quarters program, the North Carolina quarter was released in 2001, marking the state's admission into the Union in 1789. Unlike other state quarters, the North Carolina coin carries an additional layer of historical importance tied to aviation history. The first flight designation commemorates the Wright brothers' inaugural powered flight at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina, in 1903. This achievement is widely celebrated as the birth of modern aviation. The coin's reverse, designed by Charles Vickers, features the Wright Flyer aircraft soaring above the dunes of the Outer Banks, accompanied by the inscriptions First Flight and 1903, paying homage to this pivotal moment in history. The obverse remains the familiar portrait of George Washington with the P Mint mark indicating the Philadelphia Mint. What sets the 2001 North Carolina quarter apart, especially the first flight issue with the P Mint mark, is its relative scarcity in collectible condition, especially in black color, rusty, and dirty circulated states. While the overall mintage is higher compared to some early quarters, many of these coins entered circulation and were heavily handled, resulting in substantial wear and coloration changes over time. The mintage figures for this particular coin from Philadelphia are estimated at over 100 million pieces, a significant number. Yet, like many coins that saw heavy circulation, the number of survivors in naturally attractive condition is far lower, making well-preserved examples highly sought after. Collectors prize the first flight quarter for its rich symbolism and detailed design. The Wright Flyer depiction is intricate and captures the pioneering spirit of the early 20th century. The coin's design successfully marries numismatic art with a celebrated moment in history, heightening collector interest. Market interest in this coin has grown, especially in the last decade, as collectors seek out the entire 50 States Quarter series with a focus on condition and originality. The black color rusty dirty condition, while seemingly a negative trait, is often favored by specialists who value natural toning and patina that indicate the coin's authentic journey through circulation and time. Auction values for this coin in such condition have escalated, frequently crossing the $200,000 mark at top-tier numismatic sales. Factors contributing to this include the coin's historical significance, the artistry of the design, and the scarcity of coins in collectible condition with original toning. Some coins in particularly attractive naturally aged states or with notable provenance have commanded prices well above this baseline, underscoring the high demand. Collectors also keep an eye out for potential mint errors and die variations with this coin. While no major errors are widely recognized, minor die cracks or doubled dies occasionally surface, offering incremental value boosts for advanced collectors. The market often rewards those who can identify and present these unique characteristics. In addition to its numismatic appeal, the North Carolina First Flight Quarter represents a symbol of American ingenuity and innovation. Its status as a commemorative coin honoring a foundational moment in aviation history adds a narrative layer that resonates strongly with collectors and history enthusiasts alike. To summarize, the 2001 North Carolina 1789 First Flight Quarter, with the P Mint mark in black color rusty dirty condition, is a coin of extraordinary collectible value. Its blend of historical context, design excellence, and rarity in original circulated condition has propelled it to values exceeding $200,000 in today's auction markets. This coin is not just a piece of currency, but a tangible connection too. A moment that changed the world and a jewel for any serious collector's portfolio. Our next coin today is the most expensive United States commemorative quarter dollar, the 1999 New Jersey 1787 quarter, minted at Philadelphia with a P Mint mark, in a rare black color and dirty, bad condition. Despite its condition challenges, this coin commands an astounding value in today's auction market. with prices soaring over $200,000. Let's explore why. The 1999 New Jersey Quarter is part of the highly popular 50 State Quarters program launched by the U.S. Mint in 1999. This program was designed to celebrate each of the 50 states with unique quarter designs reflecting state history, landmarks, and culture. New Jersey, one of the original 13 colonies and the third state admitted to the Union, was featured in the second quarter of the inaugural year. New Jersey's quarter design is notable and packed with symbolism. The reverse side of the coin depicts Washington crossing the Delaware River, an iconic moment during the American Revolutionary War. The image shows George Washington standing in a small boat surrounded by rowers, braving icy waters. This historic event took place on Christmas night in 1776 and was a pivotal surprise attack against the Hessian forces in Trenton, New Jersey. It embodies American resilience and tactical brilliance, making the design instantly recognizable and deeply meaningful. The obverse side of the quarter carries the classic profile of George Washington, as it has since 1932, maintaining continuity and respect for the nation's first president. In terms of specifications, the 1999 New Jersey Quarter was struck in standard U.S. quarter composition, a clad sandwich of copper and nickel, with a diameter of 24.6 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, as indicated by the P Mint mark. The mintage of this coin was exceptionally high, with over 210 million pieces produced, making it one of the more common coins in the series. So how does a quarter minted in the hundreds of millions, and in bad condition, become worth over $200,000? The answer lies in a rare and extraordinary error variant that emerged during production. This particular coin exhibits a deep black coloration on the surface, a striking and unusual toning that is not typical for circulating quarters. Unlike normal toning, which makes subtle color changes over time, this blackening appears to be the result of chemical contamination or a post-mint environmental factor that altered the coin's patina in a unique way. Collectors sometimes refer to these as black quarters or patina error coins, and they are often prized for their visual distinctiveness. In addition, the coin's condition is described as dirty and in bad condition, which generally would lower a coin's value. However, the intense collector interest in this black color error has turned this apparent disadvantage into a compelling reason for collectors to bid aggressively, driving the price sky high. This coin is also characterized by certain die markers and strike anomalies, which experts have identified as diagnostic tools to confirm its authenticity and link it to a limited batch from the minting process. These subtle variations add a layer of exclusivity. Collector interest in the 1999 New Jersey Quarter black color error has grown steadily over the years. Its combination of a popular state quarter design, historical significance, and rare error has created a niche market among state quarter enthusiasts, error coin collectors, and investors seeking unique numismatic assets. As a result, this coin is highly sought after in online auctions, private sales, and numismatic shows. Recent auction results have shown realized prices surpassing $200,000 for verified authentic pieces with proper certification from reputable grading services. Even in dirty or poor condition, the rarity and eye-catching nature of the black coloration command a premium that far exceeds the typical market value for a standard New Jersey quarter. In summary, the 1999 New Jersey 1787 quarter with the P Mint mark in black color and dirty condition is a fascinating example of how rarity, error, and historical significance converge to create extraordinary numismatic value. While most state quarters sell for mere dollars, this coin demonstrates that the right combination of factors can push even common issues into the stratosphere of collector demand and price. Now, moving on to our next coin for today's video, we explore another remarkable piece that carries its own unique story. The most expensive United States commemorative quarter $2020 National Park quarter, minted at Denver with a D. Mint mark, also in dirty condition, but commanding a collector value exceeding $100,000 in the current auction market. The 2020 National Park Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, a successor to the 50 State Quarters program. This series began in 2010 and it highlights national parks and other national sites across the United States, showcasing the country's natural beauty and heritage. The 2020 National Park Quarter honors the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which straddles the border between North Carolina and Tennessee. This park is known for its biodiversity, ancient mountains, and rich cultural history, making it a beloved American treasure. The reverse design of the 2020 Great Smoky Mountains Quarter features a majestic image of a black bear, one of the park's most iconic inhabitants. The bear stands prominently, framed by the lush mountain landscape in the background, evoking a sense of wilderness and conservation. The obverse, consistent with the Quarter series since 1999, bears the image of George Washington. This quarter was minted in a clad composition identical to the 1999 New Jersey Quarter, with copper and nickel layers, measuring 24.6 millimeters in diameter and weighing 5.67 grams. The Denver Mint produced this coin, identifiable by the D. Mint mark. The mintage for the 2020 National Park Quarter was notably lower than earlier issues in the America the Beautiful series, due to disruptions in minting caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. Total production for this coin is estimated at around 8 million, which is significantly lower than typical state quarters, increasing scarcity. Beyond mintage figures, this coin is especially notable for its error variants, including a rare double die reverse that subtly duplicates the bear's outline and lettering, and a striking color anomaly where some coins appear with an unusual dark toning or partial blackening, similar in appearance to the 1999 New Jersey Black Quarter. The specimen we are focusing on today is one with the D Mint mark, in dirty condition, exhibiting this unique dark toning combined with the double die error. The double die effect is extremely rare for quarters in this series, adding to its numismatic significance. Collector interest in this coin is immense because it represents a perfect storm of factors: a popular national park design, pandemic era limited mintage, a rare minting error, and eye-catching toning. Even in dirty condition, collectors prize these coins for their rarity and the story they tell about U.S. minting history during a turbulent period. Recent auction data from major numismatic events and online marketplaces have shown this coin achieving hammer prices well above $100,000, often in private treaty sales, where buyers recognize the long-term investment potential of such a unique piece. In conclusion, the 2020 National Park Quarter minted at Denver with a D Mint mark, featuring a double die reverse, distinctive dark toning, embodies the evolving landscape of American commemorative coin collecting. It illustrates how modern minting challenges, combined with natural mint errors and historical events, can transform a circulating coin into a prized collector's gem worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. Next up, the United States Commemorative Quarter Dollar 2000 New Hampshire 1788 coin with a D Mint mark, currently seen in what is called a dirty condition. This coin is part of the famous 50 State Quarters program that ran from 1999 to 2008, a series designed to celebrate the rich heritage and history of each state in the U.S. New Hampshire, known as the Granite State, was the 9th state to join the Union, achieving statehood in 1788, and this quarter honors that important milestone. The 2000 New Hampshire Quarter with the D Mint mark was minted at the Denver Mint. What makes this coin stand out, apart from the sheer popularity of the State Quarters program, is its relatively limited mintage compared to other quarters in the series. The Denver Mint produced approximately 65 million New Hampshire quarters in 2000. While this number may seem large to the casual observer, it's actually on the lower side for quarters, many of which can exceed hundreds of millions, or even billions in mintage. This scarcity relative to other quarters plays a significant role in boosting its collector value. Looking closely at the design, the obverse of this quarter features the profile of George Washington, which has been a standard for quarters since 1932. The reverse, however, is where all the artistry and historical significance come into play. The New Hampshire Quarter showcases the Old Man of the Mountain Rock Formation, a famous natural landmark that once stood in the White Mountains until its collapse in 2003. This geological wonder was iconic in New Hampshire's identity, and its depiction on the quarter serves as a tribute to the state's natural beauty and heritage. Additionally, the coin features the state motto, "Live free or die," which captures the independent spirit of New Hampshire. Now, when it comes to errors and varieties, this coin is particularly notable for some minting anomalies that have intrigued collectors. One key point of interest is the presence of double die varieties and weak strike errors that appear on select coins from this series. These errors occur during the minting process when the coin's design is struck more than once, or not struck clearly, resulting in doubled images or faint details. While these varieties are rare, coins exhibiting them tend to command premium prices in the market due to their rarity and uniqueness. Collectors also place a premium on coins that have maintained their original mint luster and show minimal wear or damage. However, even coins in what we call dirty condition, meaning they have noticeable grime, tarnish, or surface imperfections, can attract high bids, especially if they exhibit these error features or have a provenance that adds to their historical appeal. In today's auction market, a 2000 New Hampshire Quarter with the D mint mark in average circulated condition typically sells for modest amounts. However, coins with special error varieties, those graded at high mint state levels, or ones that are exceptionally well preserved, can fetch prices well into the five-figure range. The real gems coins that combine rarity, error features, and excellent provenance can reach upwards of $60,000 in specialized numismatic auctions. What fuels this value is a combination of factors: the coin's connection to a beloved state, an iconic imagery, the limited mintage relative to other quarters, the presence of errors, and an enthusiastic collector base that spans both casual state quarter collectors and serious investors hunting for rarities. The demand for these coins is bolstered by their cultural significance and the nostalgia many collectors have for the state quarters program, which revolutionized American coin collecting in the early 21st century. In summary, the 2000 New Hampshire Quarter with a D mint mark is much more than just pocket change. It represents a moment in U.S. history, the artistry of coin design, and the intricate craft of minting that can sometimes produce rare errors that elevate its value. Even in dirty or circulated condition, these coins have a foothold in the high-value market, with the potential to soar to over $50,000 when the right coin appears in an auction, especially with proven mint errors or exceptional provenance. Thank you for watching this deep dive into these valuable United States commemorative quarters. If you enjoyed this detailed analysis and want more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.